New year, new me. Well, not new me, but new like video kit. I got a cool bag for Christmas, and I put all my phonography stuff in it, which is nice. It's a nice bag, like a good bag. I got myself a little clip for the strap that stores 2 moment lenses in it, so I can swap between the wide angle or the anamorphic if I feel like getting especially fancy. 2019 was not a great year vlog-wise. Almost exactly a year ago to right now, I got the PAX South vlog, surprisingly fairly contemporaneously with when they were actually, happening. And then later in the year, I got the PAX East episodes done months after the fact, but that was it. That's all that happened on this channel, which is not everything I shot. But the problem is, the best intentions and all that, I shot a whole bunch of stuff and just never got around to editing it. So, forthcoming, there's a look at the 2019 Great Canadian Beer Festival, and also my trip down to the Card Kingdom Chalice. But there's lots of other stuff that I shot, that I intended to use, that just is incomplete. So I figured I'd share that with you now. See, the thing is, sometimes I just record stuff. I don't even know if I'm going to use it as a vlog. I like to shoot video, but it doesn't go anywhere. So it's like, did I even shoot the video if nobody saw it? And then other times, I have every intention of making a vlog out of something. And, whatever it is that I'm doing just gets to be too much, and I sort of stop recording, and it's like, oh, well, I don't actually have a complete product here, do I? So here's some footage from all of that. 2019, first thing was PAX South. Did episodes about that. Got back, we filmed some crap shots on location and shot a little bit of behind the scenes for that, just because I had time between shots. I have to film this.
You boxed it up.
I don't even think you're gonna be able to get it out of the box in this ceiling.
Not straight up, no.
Do you need a hand? Good, I'm gonna tuck in my shirt.
Jesus.
It's a gigantic wine glass. Look, it's not even. Look at this.
Yeah. So can you get it on the service counter?
No.
Well, hang on, let's try it. Well, that's not gonna work.
Can you get a higher ceiling? Our joke isn't gonna work.
You gotta tilt it? Yeah, I think
even if it's just like, what if it's just like you're holding it like this?
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, like, and then you can kind of go to.
Doesn't even. Can you even tell that it's a wine glass at that point?
I'm not gonna say no to a good stud wine.
After that, it was almost immediately back on a plane to PAX East. Well, it was back on a plane to C2E2, and then a train, and then PAX East, and that was exhaustively documented in a series of vlogs. A big bunch of us also got out of town briefly, up to a cabin, just to relax for a weekend, and I didn't record any of that except for the trip up, because it was real pretty. I'm now interjecting into the Odds and Ends video with an update from during the edit, because I completely forgot that Kathleen and I went down to do another episode of Game Nights in May. It's funny because despite the previous Game Nights vlog being my most viewed vlog ever, because I called it Game Nights, and so if you YouTube Game Nights, it's one of the things that shows up, which was not on purpose, but happy confluence. Hey Jimmy, hey Josh. I had forgotten that I had tried to vlog it. There are 2 reasons that I forgot. One, I didn't shoot it on my phone, so I had to actually go hunt down that footage on an SD card somewhere that it was still sitting on, because everything else you're seeing I shot on my phone. And the second thing is, I was not well. Like, I really did not feel good while we were filming. I felt okay while we were filming, and I started to feel a little worse when I did the interview afterwards, because if you remember from before, we do the game. This game went for like 5 hours, and then we did the interview, which took like an hour and a half, and then after that, while Kathleen was doing her interview part, I just laid down and curled up into a ball. I just didn't feel good in some sort of like generic kind of bad feel way, and didn't feel like vlogging, and just ugh. But you know, I've certainly filmed some stuff, so here's part of game nights. We're on the ground in Burbank.
Hey guys,
Hello.
are you putting anything back?
What?
I was trying to. Well, there's a thing on the map here that it's a landmark that says "Tree George McFly Back to the Future,"
Whoa, what?
and that's where they shot the scene where he falls out of the tree,
Yeah, you know where
where he's
like,
being a peeping tom.
so,
Wow.
Yeah, and yeah.
I'm Calvin Klein.
Yeah, exactly.
was
Where he goes, he tries
Or
to
no,
sit-
they look at his pants and I think it's
Yeah.
Calvin Klein. Okay, what a landmark. That's kind of low on.
It's the most LA thing, right?
yeah.
On a map.
Every part of this town has been captured in Hollywood at some point, right?
Yep.
Further up is Pee Wee Herman's house and Michael Myers Bush, like from Halloween. Is that what that is? Breakfast at the Colonial Kitchen.
Welcome to the Command Zone house. What do you think about it?
It's so big. So Josh, the command zone house named TBD, the command zone is a house.
Yes.
Like it's in a residential neighborhood.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you know, we're not like a business where there's customers coming and going.
I know that.
We're just editors, so we're just
Yeah.
sitting in the rooms most of the time. So it's not like raucous or rowdy.
Yeah.
So we figured it's a lot cheaper to put it in a house than it is in like an office setting.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So also easier to make it quiet because you don't have to worry about
Yeah, it's not an industrial
sharing walls
area.
or yeah.
Yeah.
So
It is quiet here.
yeah.
That's nice. We don't.
Every
we
once
don't
in a
have
while, the neighbors have gardeners or something that come. But we've learned like, on Thursday afternoons we can't shoot stuff.
that. All right, that's good to know.
Yeah.
And you have some sort of fruit tree.
Yeah, I think those are kumquats, maybe.
I guess. I don't know. Do you think
They're not lemons or limes or oranges.
Do you think they're good?
I have no idea.
You've never tried them?
No, but you know stuff can be like poisonous and stuff, so you don't just want to just try it. Probably isn't the way that tree's planted and everything,
Yeah.
but yeah.
So here's, it's a house. It's a house with a massive sort of living room area, and then up in the master bedroom is the game night set, which they picked up and moved here. It's got more space though. It's got more width and depth, which is nice. It feels a lot more. There's a lot more breathing room. Also, there's carpet, so it sounds nicer. Or thick carpet, anyway. Honestly, the sound is great. It's so quiet. Hey, Jimmy's here. Hello, Jimmy.
Hello. Vlog return part 2. Hashtag game nights. Clickbait.
I don't think I won't. Broadcasting this week from the Hell Dimension. It's game nights.
Just like go for it.
Yep.
Just get to second base.
I've been here before. So this time we have lav mics and there's a boom, which is a marked improvement over the Zoom recorder dangling from some strings.
Jimmy,
Yeah.
we have no one tonight.
Oh, that's weird.
Oh, because we're not new.
You guys have already been knighted.
Oh, yeah.
You're not special anymore.
We're not special anymore.
You can knight each other. Have you been knighted?
Wait.
That's
must
so
have.
brilliant. You guys knight us.
We must have been knighted though, right?
Well, I mean.
No, we always knight people.
Wow. This is actually blowing my mind.
You've been confirmed.
You're so smart. No, that's perfect because we can say, "Oh, we don't have anybody to knight. This is weird," and then you can go, "Have you guys been knighted?" And Jimmy and I can be like,
No.
I feel like
"This
perhaps
whole time."
you've been conferring knighthoods without any like supreme power.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Talk about imposter syndrome.
Jimmy, what are you doing right now?
I forgot I have this deck makes a butt ton of tokens, and I didn't put any in set aside, and it just means more work for the editors after because they have to like when the thing comes up, they put a token on top of it. So it just makes it easier for me to find them now. But boy, we have never organized our tokens once in our lives.
Oh,
And
we
this-
have a guy for that.
Yeah?
But I think we
Is
pay,
it you?
No, it's Beach.
Oh,
I
that was
think we
me.
pay Beige too much money to be our token toucher.
He does other stuff.
What creates that?
I don't know, but you said it was Avatar Tribal.
But I don't think I have anything that makes. Dang it! I would have if I knew that existed.
Okay, you said
See, when I was putting the bear deck together, I made sure to also search for things that made bears. That's why I got this little. That's why I got a pile of tokens.
Nice.
These are treasure.
You need clerks, is that what you said?
Yeah, we need those 0-1 black
For
players.
the
For
the 1-1s
Westville.
for Westville.
And then
Yeah.
if we have any
I
0-1
got a
plants,
bunch
because
of
I got 1-1 plants.
anybody need to make servos?
Everybody thinks, hey, it's easy. It's just easy to make the show. You don't have to think about anything. Just sit down and play.
It's over. I need water. How long was that?
We started at 11.
It was about a little over 4.5 hours, or right around 4.5 hours. Yeah,
Wow.
that was a game.
Yeah, that was a long.
So
We
a lot
thought
of
that
work
would be
ahead of us.
we thought that'd be a quick one.
I wanted it to be a quick one. We tried, to be honest, to make it a quick one, and then
Josh just won't die.
well, a lot of players wouldn't die, and it wasn't a quick one.
I feel like very personally responsible for wiping the board many times.
You only wiped the board twice.
With spells, with other
With
abilities.
butchers of Malakirs and stuff, it was like 5 or 6 times.
Yeah,
Everyone had powerful spells.
There was just nothing kind of going on.
Graham especially had powerful spells.
Yeah, 2-2s.
Actually, though,
Grizzly Fate flashback with Threshold.
that is what won you the game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
100%. How do you feel?
My butt is stiff, but I feel great. I love the aristocrats. I want to like take that commander deck.
So how'd that go from your end, Josh?
I mean, the game's good. Yeah, I'm just not going to think about the amount of work it is at the moment. We're just going to continue, and then we'll just cross that bridge.
Like, as from an editing perspective, I was like, this will be fine. We'll it'll be nice and quick. This will be easy for Josh. I feel for you now. I'm really sorry.
It's all good. It happens. That's Commander. Gets complicated.
We were playtesting last night, and it was like, oh, this will be quick.
Yeah.
This will go really fast. Yeah. Great. Awesome. But we didn't actually finish that game because, you don't want to,
You wouldn't want to ruin it.
you don't want to ruin it. And then this was just,
A totally different style game.
yeah, your deck popped off.
Yeah, it was going pretty well. Avatar Tribal. Take all comers. I don't know. It did way better than I thought.
How many episodes deep are you in post right now?
Like how many episodes have come out?
No, like how many episodes? One episode came out literally today.
Yeah.
How many episodes do you have in post right now?
2.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
And
yeah.
then this was a third.
Yes.
So this
Yeah.
will be.
But this is actually the next one that comes out. So we were
Oh,
just getting
okay.
ahead on those other ones. They're not done.
Oh, sweet.
And so.
Sweet, that's cool,
We will
'cause we
drop
waited a
everything
while
and
last
start
time.
on this one.
Hey.
Yeah. So.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Don't get sick of my face.
It's 10:40, and I didn't film any of this. The game went so long that I haven't filmed since we stopped. Because we were just so tired. We stopped, we got some snacks, we filmed some wild lines, and then we had lunch, and then came back in here and recorded all the interview stuff. And now it's super, super late, and we're going to go away and not be awake anymore. My voice is just going away.
You were up here for a long time.
When's
Yeah.
this coming out?
Well, I'll do this when
When
that
it
comes
out.
out.
I just
yeah.
want to make sure that we don't actually get anything in the background.
Oh yeah,
So
no,
it's
no,
got-
I'm full on talking about the cards here.
Sweet. Okay. Awesome.
So don't you by the
They will
time
be
you
known.
see
They
this,
will be known.
you'll have seen this.
But
Yeah.
and that and this thing.
All of that. And if you're interested, after that, I felt way better. And then as a treat to ourselves, Kathleen and I went to Disneyland the next day. So it all turned out fine. So yeah, 2019 continued to be a lot. Now back to whatever I was talking about before, wherever this falls in the video. Oh boy. In June, it was the Oak Bay Tea Party, which is basically a summer fair. It always falls on the first weekend of June, so it's often around my birthday. So we've been going to that for as long as I can remember. And then after what felt like no time, because working on RoadQuest just compressed all of my time in 2019, we were back to PAX again, PAX West, and recorded a bunch of stuff for PAX West and just sort of never really coalesced. Not just stuff at PAX, but we did some family trips. We went to the zoo, so, you know, that was fun. Over the years, Kathleen and I have experienced several enormous Ferris wheels. We did the London Eye, and then the I don't know what they call it, the High Roller, I believe, at the Link in Las Vegas, the Link, and also that terrifying one in Osaka near the aquarium, which was very unsettling. But we've never actually gone on the Seattle Great Wheel, which is smaller than the other ones. It has a much more involved boarding process, whereas the London Eye, for example, just is always going and slows down at the bottom and you get on and off. And this does it in batches of 6, which is still pretty impressive. And then on this one you go around 3 times. But yeah, we've never done this particular wheel, so did never intend for large wheels to be a thing that we do. But it turns out we like them.
Can we just, for next year's slogan for Loading Ready Run, instead of like comedy that makes no apologies, sorry, can you just be go fast, period, eat ass, period,
Ka-chow.
2020.
No. I know you're not supposed to say no in improv, but... Or I mean, I'm sorry. What?
No, but.
Great idea.
Fuck off.
Yeah, die. No, there's nothing... I can't think of a way to spin that. It's Monday, and it's less PAX today for us, but we are meeting Serge for breakfast, which of course means we're going back to Anchorhead, because Serge loves this place. Did you see that at Magic Fest he got on first name basis with all the baristas after like a day?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's Serge, though. He's just very friendly. He has a magical power.
Mm-hmm. So I've thoroughly enjoyed a latte already, and Serge was like, well, going back for more coffee. Want more coffee? So I said yes. So I'm having an espresso.
Yeah. What do you... imagine your latte.
Yeah.
And then just concentrate it and concentrate it and concentrate it and concentrate it. And this is what you're going to be having.
Yay.
Yeah.
I also had half a cup of the in-room brew coffee this morning, which was deeply medium, but passable. I think it helped that we had actual milk in our fridge, so we didn't have to use the non-dairy creamer.
That's not bad. My favorite thing, one time I was walking around with an espresso, a very small coffee, and somebody's like, oh, you must not like coffee. You got it so small so it could be over faster. And I was like,
When you need coffee but you don't want to spend time interacting with coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a learning opportunity.
How do you drink espresso? Like, how do you personally? Do you
show
sip
you.
and savor it, or do you just like...
Once we have it in front of us, I'll walk you through the technique.
Lovely. All right, cool. Okay, apart from anything else, this is adorable.
An important thing to know about any type of coffee you're brewing is from start to finish in the brew process, not every single drip of the liquid is the same. So in the beginning, it's a lot heavier, there's gonna be a lot of the sugars, it's gonna be more syrupy. Towards the end, it's gonna be more watery. So when you look at your espresso, even though it looks like it is one solid beverage or one consistent beverage, there's layers inside of it. A lot of your sugars and stuff are at the bottom.
Like an ogre.
Like an ogre or an onion. And a lot of lighter things at top. So this is why they give you a spoon. It's not so you can mix in sugar, it's so you can actually mix all those layers together. So you wanna know how you drink your espresso? Start by spooning.
I beg your pardon?
Spooning. So get your spoon in there, mix it around. Really make sure you're going from the bottom and then getting anything that's heavy in the bottom up and into it.
I'm learning a profound. I didn't expect to be learning anywhere near this much about espresso today. I'm spooning my espresso.
This isn't like necessarily something you have to do, but cheers.
Cheers.
Smell and taste are very well linked. There you go. So it's always good to start with smelling.
I know that you do the smell with the mouth open thing. I've learned that from you.
And then a very light sip.
All right. Well, that has a lot going on, actually.
Right? Now, my friend Jordan used to tell me that you're not going to learn a lot from your first sip. You're just getting your palate ready.
Okay.
Once you have your second sip, then you'll be ready to taste it.
That was different. Why was that different?
Right?
Coffee science.
Welcome to espresso.
And then the fizzy water is just...
Cleanse your palate. To be perfectly honest, as nice as it is, I'm not a huge fan of fizzy water. I find it dries my palate out. I like just tap water, but it's very chic right now.
Well, they have very cute glasses. We did a Magic Fest Seattle in there somewhere, before PAX actually, but that footage we used in a loading time on Loading Ready Run. Yeah. Okay, so then it was PAX. No, wait, hang on, that footage isn't PAX. Kathleen and I went to see King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard in Vancouver at it's like an abandoned, quasi-retrofitted casino. It was like a big-ass empty building that used to be a casino, and they played in, I guess, what was the lobby, or I guess part of the floor where slot machines used to be. The acoustics were not great, but the show was fantastic. Most of the footage I took was from the ferry going over and coming back. Okay, then it was PAX, which we've already seen out of order. You see why 2019 was a little sort of mentally taxing on us? So then was Beer Fest, which was a blast, and that'll be its own video someday. Then went back to Seattle for the Chalice, same thing. You'll see video about the Chalice at some point. And then it was almost the end of the year, because Desert Bus happened in the month that only has 2 weeks, as far as we were concerned. Then I recorded a vlog making fruitcake, which I'd already pushed far too late into the year, and so by the time I realized I wouldn't be able to edit it, it was well beyond useful. So I don't know, maybe I'll release that next year when you're actually supposed to make the fruitcake. I made too much fruitcake. I misread the recipe. Not misread the recipe, I underestimated the recipe. Never underestimate a fruitcake. I made 6 loaves. They were delicious. And then on Christmas, I went for a walk with Kathleen, which I mentioned only because I loved the footage that I took. I just thought that looked really pretty and cool. So, there you go. That's the bits and bobs, the odds and sods, the flotsam and jetsam of me trying to vlog in 2019 and it not necessarily working out. Hoping for better in 2020 in vlogging, as in all things. Thanks for joining me. Later. One other thing, you may have heard Kathleen talking about this, she's making an effort to reduce the use of disposable coffee cups this year. I mean, they are recyclable, but still, for me, it's like I get a coffee out most every day, and that's a stupendous amount of cups and whatnot, so I'm going to do my best with a reusable coffee cup, and then if I don't have the coffee cup, I don't get coffee out. We'll see how that goes, but I'm gonna make the effort. Anyway, I hope the rest of your 2020 is better than the beginning of 2020. It's already a weird year.